turn this down a little bit, and then I can go ahead and swap over. Ah! No! There we go. Ah! Why am I over here? Hello? There we go. So I'm just finishing up a couple commissions today. I'm not starting anything new. I'm just, I'm gonna work on some of my, ongoing ones. Yeah. Let's see. So I need to get Retaliate's logo finished today. These are actually from their upcoming model, so I need to use them as a reference for what I want to do. I'm not going to directly trace them. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. But I need to redo the little tail thing here, little tail spikes, and I need to do the eyes, and I think I'm good. So let's see. She wanted these to be thicker, and they're more of like a ring around. They're like attached to like with a ring around the tail. Let's see. Where are my layers? Okay. Oh, why did I set it up like that? That's gross. Ugh. Okay. I can fix it. I think I made this like one day whenever I was really tired. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Get rid of this. I can keep this line here, because I'm just making them thicker. So let me do this. I don't know, I hope I'm not confusing myself. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I hope y'all are having a good day. It's getting kind of crazy out there, isn't it? It's really hot. I was having a POTS episode. Let me make a new layer like I should have done the first time. We're here now. Okay. Move this water bottle. There we go. So I'm gonna touch right here, then shift and click and click and do that. Let me look at the reference picture real quick. Okay, so it's like a small triangle near the, like, nearer to the tail and not like all the way down. I see. Okay. So it's kind of like this. Actually, I want it to be the same angle. Or roughly, anyway. So there's that. Is that even? It looks pretty even. Not really. I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't need to be even with the tip. So this line and this line don't need to be even. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so this thing is completely on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Ah! No! I accidentally pressed a button. It happens. So it's kind of more like this, if I'm understanding correctly. Yeah. And then I just mirror that like this. And then this is gonna be gray. Let's see. Grab this line. Or as much of it as I can get. Yeah. I'm gonna go copy and paste. And then I'm going to flip it vertically. And transform. I'm gonna get rid of this. Hi Luna, how are you, friend? Let me see. I don't know, I'm still not happy with it. Let me zoom out. No, it looks okay, I'm just being picky. Yeah, about the same. Except I'm not hungry. I had really good food earlier. I had, I made these Asian beans. And, they were made with like, why do I keep going over that line? Where is that line situated at? Why is it underneath? That's so weird. What is wrong with me? Why is it still going over top? Where is that stupid line? It's all the way at the bottom. Why? That makes no sense. Okay. Hey. I'm getting tilted. There we go. Anyways, so I made some Asian beans for lunch. They were a little bit of garlic, ginger, soy sauce, tahine, red pepper flake, green onion, and some mini bell peppers. And then I also had like a little side salad of some greens and cucumbers. I really like mini cucumbers. Yeah, it was really good. The spice didn't hit me until like 2 to 3 business days after I ate it, though. It was weird. Even though I had two different types of red pepper flake in there, it was so weird. bad. Hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Fix it, Felix. There we go. Yeah, so I got diagnosed yesterday with like pretty severe hypertension. I don't know how long it's been going on, but it's here now. And it wasn't here a year ago. So we're taking care of it. Yeah, surprise! Surprise, you have a life-threatening illness. Oh. I'm so tired. Why did I put it on that? I'm getting so tilted with how I set up these layers. And by set up these layers, I mean not at all. Ugh. Well, at least this is something that, can, quote, be cured. What? Where? Hello? Why is my... There we go. I am just scuffed as hell today. my VTuber model was, up where you guys could, like, see where his legs cut off. Yeah, right? Today? Only today? So I want this to be underneath these. And not underneath anything else. Yeah. And I'm going to go with this color and edit the opacity of these. 39%. Miku, what are you doing here? Am I the only person who sees the number 39 and immediately says it as Miku? I hope not. I just want to get this arch right. It's like the shape of the eye is the most important thing, I think, to her design. And then go down here. Do that. I think that's gonna be good enough for, like, shape-wise. Did I say something? Oh, hold on. Hold on, I'll explain it. I'll explain it. Let me grab Google. I'm gonna need to change my window capture. So, change my window capture to here. So you see, class, I'm teaching now. The number 39 is associated with Miku because it's a pun. In Japanese, 3 can be read as me, and the number 9 can be read as ku. That is why March 9th is Miku Day. Yeah. Yeah! Now you know a thing. Congratulations. Yeah! Oh my god, that's so funny! Really? Yeah. So you just had a birthday, like, a couple months ago, huh? My birthday is in December. Oh, well, Bloom's birthday is actually in 3 days. But my birthday, Felix's birthday, is in December. Hey, there you go. Just old enough to be here. Nice. Yeah. I bet. Though, I don't know. I feel like any time period is better than this current one. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. I'm really happy with that, actually. I'm gonna save. I'm going to copy this entire layer and I'm gonna zoom out and paste it do a layer rotate horizontally. Yeah. Poor Jonathan. I'm going to... I don't think I ever saved that, actually. That's okay. I'll just... bop. Bring it up to full opacity. Oh. Huh? I did! I just saved my art! Luna! Okay, so I need to... Oh, these layers are organized so poorly. Do this. And... do this. And we'll do this. Fill it in. I get asked a lot why I don't use the fill bucket. I don't like the halo effect that it has around things. And also, I don't know, it's just kind of nice doing tedious little tasks. Now we're gonna go back down. I'm actually gonna label this. This is getting ridiculous. Let's see. I need this one. We're gonna do this blue color around the entire edge. Oh, whoops. Project alpha. There we go. How blurred is it? Pretty blurred. And then we have this pink color around the pupil. Oops. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this natural blur brush and start blurring all this out. And then I'm going to do this darker ring around the outside. It's an almost black. No, that is actually super far from black. Okay. That's a lot further from black than I thought it was. Did you know that, well, no, of course you didn't know because I haven't said it yet. But, James, my, character that I am debuting very, very soon, he has black sclera. He is my first character with black sclera. I don't know if I'm keeping it in the final design though. Just an FYI. Yeah. So, James is one of my alters. I have a DID, so I am a system. And he is the protector. He offered to stream for me a few days a week, or however many times I need, just so I can get a break. Because, I'm gonna be real with you, streaming is hard. It's a lot of work. And I get no days off, like, ever. Even if I have days off, I am working on something else. So. He's a sweetheart. I think you guys are gonna like him. There we go. I'm gonna grab another color from this dark purple, and I'm going to go into the sclera with it. Congratulations on your first. I kind of like how this looks like the shading part of the sclera. I don't know if that's what they meant to do in the original design, and I'm dumb. It's very possible. I am dumb. So. Make it thicker at the top and thinner towards the bottom. That looks good. And then we're gonna blend the sclera. I need to protect the alpha. Oh! Whoops. I want this to be really blended. So I'm gonna just go to town on it. What's up? Did I miss something? Weird. Should I like not color? What is going on with that pixel? Oh. Try that. There we go. I was like, what is going on? Oh. I'm just misunderstanding. That's fine. Do that. Actually, I'm gonna do this gray. And I'm going to go over the top of the iris. Probably around, like, right here. Whoops! I was on the sclera. Also, can I stop messing up layers, please? Is that, like, too much to ask for? It probably is. Anyways, I'm gonna use this gray. I'm gonna blur the crap out of it. And then I'm going to change the opacity. Actually, hold on. Flipping. And I'm going to protect the alpha of that. Make it completely black. And then make it a clipping again and reduce the opacity. That looks better. I don't know. Sometimes I like how gray shadows look, but sometimes I don't. And then there's that. And I go ahead and actually, I'm going to mesh these two together. Boom. Eye lines. I'll protect the alpha, and I'm going to make these completely black. Thank you for the boop. Okay, so I need to copy this and paste it in there and rotate horizontally. There we go. There's the other eye. Cool. Now I'm going to make these horns a little bit bigger. I want them to be like arching over to create like more of a cohesive design. I think if I have these arching towards the center, they will look more like they're... What am I looking for? They'll look more like they're trying to, frame the design. That's what I'm trying to say. God, was that hard? So now I need to find them. There's one of them. Yeah, words are hard. So here's one. Okay. Move that down here. Organize these a little bit better. So I'm going to bop and bop. Oh! I undocked something. There we go. There we go. Alright. And we're going to do that. Now they should both... Nope, they are still not. There we go. So I'm going to mesh transform. No, I'm just gonna regular transform. Hold on. Escape. Ah! Okay. I've never seen that happen. Oh, thank you. Also, welcome, Tanya. I'm Bloom. I'm an MMO and art and TCG cozy VTuber. Yeah. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah? I'm glad. I'm good at that. I want them to, like, stretch, but I don't want them to... Let me see what I can do. I can always go back. Transform. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks a little better. It's not gonna be as blurry whenever it's done. That's me, IRL. Yeah. So... Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I like to, so a little bit about me is I have, DID, so I have alters. Good! You have turbo, that's good. So I have alters, and, calling myself the puppeteer of Bloom kind of removes the idea of Bloom being one of my alters, because he's not. He's a character. He's an OC. Yeah! I hope your day gets better, by the way. I hope everybody has a good day soon. We all deserve it. Oh, sorry, there's a really loud motorcycle outside. That was obnoxious. Let's see, I'm gonna make this color as a square and see how it looks in dark lighting. There's a little bit right here that I need to fix. And also I'm going to go around and make these lines sharper. That was you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably going to bed early too. Well, early for me anyway. I just want these lines to not be fuzzy. Can I have that, please? Actually, let me get rid of them, and I'll redraw them on. I don't like how thick they are either. I did not make my model. My friend Pupster did. Let me... Hold on. Shout out Pupster VT. They made my assets and everything too, like my overlay. That's them as well. They did a really good job. I highly recommend them. I do have some models that were made by me, but I am nowhere near as good yet. I will be one day. Oh, hold on. I'll show. Hold on. I will bring up some of my art. Let me move over to... Actually, let me save this first. Save. And move you guys over to the chatting. Whoop, I left. Where am I? Oops. Come on. Work with me, OBS. There we go. It just didn't want to work for a second. That's okay. Right. Yeah, I'm back. So let me show you guys some of my art. I'll just go ahead and I can do it this way. Image, and I'll do desktop. It's gonna be in my work folder. So I do a lot of watercolor stuff, so I do a lot of IRL art. I'm not as good at digital art, but I'm getting there. Yeah. Where's that? I think it's in here. Yeah, there we go. So this is my favorite one. I don't know, this might this might be really big when I put it on there. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. I'll make it small. There I am again. There I go again. There I am. I'm just playing peekaboo with my followers that are all over 18. There's that. So this was made while I was doing a style study of a VTuber. Gosh, what's her name? Or not a VTuber, a YouTuber. I can't remember her name right now. But she does like a lot of gouache art. Gouache is like in between watercolor and acrylic paint. She's very good at teaching. So there's that one. And I'll do properties and do this one. Oh, now it's tiny. You can see it. This is a self-portrait I made. Of me, IRL. I don't look like how I sound. And then, let's see. Uh... This one's for blue sky, so there's probably some good stuff in here. Yeah, there is. This is someone who used to be an alter of mine. His name was Isaac. He was not a good guy, and then he got evicted. So, that's all I'll say about that. But I really like how this turned out. I was trying to learn, like, undertones of skin when I was doing this one. And then I have a few more. Properties. Browse. I made this one for somebody who made a tattoo for me. I made it for her shop. For their shop. I don't know if they use she, her pronouns. But yeah, I made a little goblin. I was learning, like, I was trying to teach myself where light hits on the face. And I think I really captured that well. And then we have this is one of my OCs, Hopscotch. I was trying to draw him in the Watership Down art style. You're gonna see a little bit of him next month whenever Art Fight happens, hopefully. He's on my Art Fight as one of the characters you can choose from. And there's a lot of people who do furry art on Art Fight, so I would be surprised if I don't get anything of him. I'll do one more. This is something that I got commissioned to do for a book cover of a novel. Yeah, so some people take Art Fight way too seriously, I'm gonna be real with you. If you use it as a learning experience, then it's totally cool. Like, you can do that. Thank you! I'm not happy with how the wolf turned out, but it's okay. Maybe I'll redraw it at some point. I drew it, like, less than 6 months ago, so I don't think that a redraw is in the cards for me right now. But I don't think it would be much better than it already is. But anyways, yeah, that's a little bit of my artwork. Yeah, I feel that. I've been a commission artist for, I want to say, about 15 years. So, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I get that a lot. It was interesting when I was in the cosplay community. I was older than, like, probably a good 90% of the people who were also professional cosplayers. So I'm going to try and make this close enough. And then I'm going to mesh transform it down. That's close enough. And we're going to mesh transform. Oh. Oh no, I did it on the wrong layer. Layer fail. It's also a little thick still. I don't know why. Now it's too thin. In the middle, please. There we go. Ooh, that actually looks really good. I may not need to mesh transform that very much. So I'm going to try and go down here to this angle here. Like that. And then come up like this. There we go. I'm going to try and sharpen this up a little bit. Not like too sharp. I do still want it to have like these rounded edges. Yeah, that's probably good enough. And then I'll zoom out. I'm okay with that. No, I'm not actually. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not. There we go. That's better. Get rid of this. And we're gonna go ahead and so that's that. There's this. Let's do that. Yeah, absolutely. You should totally share some of your. Actually, share it in my Discord. There's a ton of channels you can use in there to share your artwork. I want to start doing a thing like where good where you know, I share like people's art on stream. I would love to do that. I would love to do that, but I'm not, unfortunately, not popular enough yet to do that kind of thing. I don't get enough artwork into my Discord. So if you have art friends and they want like free advertising, come on, I keep undocking that on accident. I wish there was a way to lock these. I don't think there is. Let me... No, there isn't. Tool... No. No. There isn't. That's okay. Actually, what does lock palette do? Oops. I don't know. No, there's definitely rules. You just gotta read them. Let's see. Oh, I really like your, I really like your art. I'm trying to do, 3D modeling stuff. I'm stuck, unfortunately, at, the rendering step, like the UV unwrapping and stuff. Hi, I'm doing your logo. How are you? Let's see. I'm going to do this, and mesh transform. I want to make this Actually, cancel. And mesh transform. Do it like 3 and 2. Yeah, that's. I think 3 is still too much. Mesh transform 2. Move this in a little bit and move this towards it. Good, I'm glad that you're good. Yeah, the issue that I'm having with UV unwrapping is I can't figure out how to do it for the life of me. I've watched like tutorials and stuff and they're just very advanced. I'll say that much. Let's see. So I'm gonna copy this entire thing and then I'm going to paste it and rotate horizontally. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. Well, I'm pretty much done almost. I'm just gonna add some like, I'm probably gonna go into Canva and add some like background elements like right in here to like tie everything together. But I think I'm pretty much done. I redid the tail. I made the horns better. And I did the eyes today. Let's see. I will go ahead and file, save, and save as. Yeah. Unfortunately, recently I've been having a lot of issues with common sense is not common. If you get my drift. So I've had to be specific about a few things. Yeah. Right. No, I'm definitely going to do that here in a second. Once I get this uploaded. I'm also gonna do some like eye sparkles and things. Yeah. Oh, if you want me to make the tail blades a little bit smaller, I need to do that first. So let's see if I can do that. Unfortunately, I didn't do very good with organizing layers, so it might be a little bit difficult, but I can try my best. If you'll be patient with me. That was actually pretty funny, Tanya. So there's that. I want to know where these are. There we go. So let's do this. And transform them a little bit smaller. I should have just redone these whenever I figured out there was an issue. It's okay. It's not used to so many people chatting in my, It's set to, hold on. It is set to, automatically do that whenever there's people chatting. So I can turn down how often it shows up. Oh, it has a 5-second cooldown, that's why. Let's do a... Oh, I can't change it from... First off. Rude. Oh, let's see. Moobot is being rude. How many seconds is 5 minutes? 300 seconds. There we go. I have dyscalculia, so yeah. Let's save. That should fix it. Hopefully. If not, I'm gonna tweak it. I'll leave that up so I can tweak it later. Back to what I was doing. There's that. And where's the color? There it is. I think these are attached to the tail layer. Yes, it is. Well, one of the tail layers anyway. I did some real layer fails with this project. And now I'm paying for it with my life. I think I did it at like 2 a.m. or something, probably. That sounds like me. Working, burning the midnight oil, and then regretting it later. Where is that? So that's... Oh, it's here. Get that a little smoother. Get rid of this. These. Right! Oh, artist problems. And then... Ugh, I keep losing my layers. I need to be labeling these. There we go. Yeah, I labeled this as tail doohickey lines. Don't at me. Right. I'm just now learning 3D. It's fun, but difficult. That's a little bit too thin. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to be making a very distinct effort, or just a very big effort to finish all of my commission queue before art fight. Oh, I already do that like automatically. Like deconstructing everything into like parts and like how it would be a UV texture. I already do that. And I've touched Blender twice. So I did that before I touched Blender. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do that. And do... Oh! Needs to be under this. This is gonna be so whack. Did I just use whack unironically? What is wrong with me? I need sleep. I did, dude. I know I did. Yeah, I'm 32, so I'm a 90s kid. Christmas Eve to 1992. At least it wasn't groovy. True. Whoops. I meant to protect alpha, not make that a clipping. There we go. And I'm gonna make it a little darker and add in... Ooh, that's too big. Shading. And we're gonna blur. Right. You're just barely older than me. Yeah. I'm like 3 or 4 months older than my partner. So I get it. We're not gonna make that a clipping. I'm actually gonna add the sparkles in here instead of in Canva. I think it's gonna look better if I do it here. Sometimes Canva can look really good, but sometimes it just looks too vectorized. So I'm going to copy and paste and transform. That's fair. I don't know why. So I'm poly, right? And it feels like every time I date someone, they end up being significantly younger than me, but still like an adult, still over 21. Yeah. I think there's a lot of poly people out there nowadays. Oh, my partner actually just came home for lunch. I was like, who is here? I was about to check my my security camera. This part doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to lower the opacity. Oh, whoops. Where did that go? Oh, it's here. And then lower the opacity. There we go. I think 39 is gonna be perfect. Miku makes another appearance. I'll tell him you said hi. He actually streams too. He just started streaming like a week or two ago. He has a Lycanroc VTuber model. There you go. If you want to follow them too. They do more late night streams because they have to work during the day. And I do during the day streams. And paste. And rotate horizontally. And we'll make this 39 as well. Oh, that was perfect. First try. Yeah? Hold on. I'm gonna follow you, actually. I need to get better about following people. There we go. Consider yourself followed. I'm gonna make sure that I'm following Retaliate as well. I'm not! No! I thought I was. I fixed it. Right! I'm the same way! I'm gonna add a couple little sparkles to like the tail, and I think a couple of the letters probably, because I like how little sparkles look in letters. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Oops. I think I just got an ad. And now my music is stuck. Let me fix it. It was a WGU ad. You can miss me with that. I'm not going to college again. Made that mistake 2 times. I am unfortunately fairly susceptible to the go back to school marketing scam on like Facebook and stuff. I'm not on Facebook anymore, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are considering SNHU, don't. um Southern New Hampshire University, they're an online school, and they're really popular, like, in, like, YouTube ads. Oh, okay, good. Still, do tons and tons of research, and then research some more. Make sure you look at peer reviews, too. You're good. That's fair. I'll put more sparkle in her sclera then. That makes total sense to me. Let's see. We'll do this and make it smaller. And then we're gonna do another one over here, I think probably in the E. That's fair. I was very space core, and then I was mermaid core. And then it was unicorn core. Now I'm just kind of me. I think I'm just Bloom. I am just Bunny. I do not have enough brain cells to have an aesthetic. I don't know, he's kind of cottage core. Is garden core a thing? He'd be garden core. Nice! Yeah, I actually have been using the reference. Let's see. Make that a little bit lower. Opacity. That's 49. I'll make this 49 as well. 48's close enough. And then I'll add some more definition to the galaxy in her eyes. I forgot that little white stripe down the center. Hold on. This is the eye shine. I feel that. I like that actually. Let me see if I can reflect it on the other side or if I have to. It's actually pretty close. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, cool. Done with that. I keep unlocking that. And then I'm going to use the sclera. Sclera stars. It's gonna grid on me, but that's fine. I don't mind. I want there to be more up towards the top, and then they go and become more sparse down towards the bottom. Sorry about that. That was somebody that I found out was a miner today, and we are a no miners community. It's not personal, it's just to keep everyone safe. That actually looks really good with the stars and the sclera. Now I kind of want to add a few into the iris. I'm gonna need to do that up here. I really like that actually. Let's do select and sorry. Copy, paste, select. No. Rotate horizontally. Oh, there it goes. Let me see what this does. Copy and paste. And then I'm going to flip it horizontally. There we go. And now I'm going to take it into Canva and start adding a few more details that I can't really do in Metabang. Save. Transparent PNG. Save as Metabang. So now I'm going to go over to Canva, upload the logo. I did it wrong. Upload. Upload. Use a new design. Custom size. Create a new design. There we go. I fixed it. And I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over there. Oh. I was trying to do this with my tablet. It doesn't work that way. I mean, it can. It just doesn't work very well. So I'm going to go ahead and position, layers, copy and paste. I'm going to make this one black. Completely black. And make it just a smidge bigger. Actually, hold on. Shift, click. There we go. Let's see. I don't like the color. I think it's just all too dark. Maybe I need to go lighter? Maybe I need to go purple. Hold on, I'm cooking. I don't hate that, actually. Hi, Stitch! How are you, friend? I wish there were more towards the center. I guess I could make another one. And then make it smaller. And put more in. I'm doing okay. Oh, you're wasted. Oh, make sure you drink lots of water after you're done. I'm doing okay today. I'm just kind of processing what I was talking about earlier. I actually like this. I don't know if I like that purple as much as I did. Let's see. Is there another color that I can use? Maybe I could do a gradient. Oh crap, that already looks better. I'm just playing around with it a little bit. I think if I want this, If I do this, I'm gonna flip it upside down. 180 degrees. Yeah. But I don't think I want it pink. I think I want the other color to be a more red color. Oh, you liked the peach color? I can get it back. I just gotta go here. And... well, I thought I could get it back. That's okay, I can redo it. So it was like this gray color. And it was in here. Closer to here. It was like a peach. Like this. Right? Yeah. It was a little lighter gray. Maybe more towards purple? There we go. Right. I didn't want to stray away from your aesthetic too far. You know what I mean? So I was working as far as I could with your color scheme. And I think this actually looks pretty good. Are you happy? I'm gonna give you a static image without the sparkles, and I'll give you a GIF with the sparkles. Actually, I'm gonna make the sparkles a little off-white so that I can make it, right. Let's see. I can make it a little bit more purple. Oh. Oh. Oh, that slaps. Yeah, I can see what it looks like without the larger sparkles. Let's, do that. Yeah, that is actually a little bit better. Except there's no sparkles down here now, but I don't think that actually matters much. Yeah, it's kind of like an Aurora Borealis. I can talk, I promise. Is there anything else you'd want me to do? Yeah, it's kind of nice. It brings your eye towards the eyes and towards the logo and not towards the tail. I think it just makes it look more cohesive. I am going to change the color if I can of... Nope, it won't let me. That's fine. Yeah, no, it's not gonna let me. Okay. Because they're pure white sparkles, I don't know how this is going to do in a program that makes it transparent. So I'm trying to think. How am I gonna do this? Is there any way I can... Yeah, I can! Oh, that's perfect. I'll just make them a little bit transparent. Only slightly. 69. And because they're slightly transparent, they're not perfectly white anymore. And that means the program won't detect them as white. There we go. Ta-da! It's done. It's done as long as you're happy. I'm gonna download as a GIF. I think it would look too crowded, personally. Just because if we added them, they would be like right here, probably, or like right here, and it would add more interest to this area, and this area is already struggling. I guess I could add them like right there. It wouldn't be too hard. But I understand if you want me to be done. There is a point where we do, even me, I have to tell myself sometimes that it's okay to stop. Let's see. I'll do download. Right. So I'll do that. And I'll... The news has been crazy recently, so I'm going to go back to my other window capture. Y'all don't need to be seeing that news. There we go. Yeah, I'm so happy that I didn't show you guys that. Yeah, no, I'm so happy that you're happy. Thank you for joining. I'll send it to you when it's done. Let's see. PNG transparent background. There we go. This PNG. Okay, cool. And then I need to find another one that changes a logo to transparent if it is a GIF. Google. Background remover. Once I'm done with this, I really need to pee, so I'll be back. I've been drinking a lot of liquids today because I'm on a new diet from the diagnosis that I got yesterday. I'm in stage 2 hypertension. Not good stuff, friends. Not good stuff. Let's do 10. Oh, now that's actually 2. Let's do 5. Still too much. Let's try custom hex. Yeah, custom hex. Submit. You might still do the same thing. We'll see. It's a little better. It's still fuzzy. Optimize transparency. There we go. Yeah, it's just not working. Let me see if I can find a different GIF, background remover. Usually that one works pretty well, but these, for some reason, this time, it's just not working. Oh, this is the one that I use for pings. Let me see if this can cook. Whoops. That was silly. Let me download it and then I'll send it to somebody and see if it looks weird. Oh, now it's frozen. silly. Oh, there it goes. Cool. I'm gonna send it to my partner because he doesn't care if there's random stuff in our chat. Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get, I think. Let's do both of these. Okay, I'm gonna do a 5-minute break and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that I'm in a bit of a mood. I'm just sad. And no, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so that's that. So it needs to be under this layer. Might compress some of these. I'm not sure yet. Last thing I want to do is compress them and then regret it later.
Listen.
Oh, it fixed itself on its own. Good. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to chat. I'm Bloom. I'm an MMO art and cozy streamer. Yeah, that's about me. It's nice to meet you too. What have you been up to? Hopefully fun things and nice things. I'm just finishing up a commission here. Or working on it anyway. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. This is a commission that I've been working on for a couple months now. They paid me to basically show off my artistic skill and push my limits and stuff and take as long as I needed on it. Oops. Oops. Hopefully it starts itself back up. Yeah, it did. Cool. I might condense some of these layers today. I don't know. I'm already working at 47 layers, and there's a lot more to go, so I don't know. Condensing layers means that I'm gonna have to give up having the flexibility of being able to change things when I want to, though. So I don't know. We'll see. I want to at least finish these bowls today. Or not these bowls, the stuff on the shelves. I was looking at the bowls when I said that. I'm sorry that I'm so quiet. I'm a little sad today. But I wanted to do this and get some progress made on this. I probably won't be streaming very much longer. Okay. Yeah, I'm done for today. I'm running out of steam and I'm genuinely sad. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do my end card. Thank you for being coffee members, Vene, Phoenix, and Ramen. If you want to be a coffee member and earn perks, you can go over to my coffee at that link. That's the best way to support me right now. It helps me pay the bills. Yeah. We're also doing a donathon right now. I'm trying to get a better art fight rig by Art Fight, which is July 1st. Um, we are at 26% of the goal. And I only need, I think, $20 for the first incentive. Yeah. So let's go figure out who I'm gonna raid. We are going to raid this person. If I can type. Y'all be good. And if nobody has told you yet today, I'm happy you're here.